It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jackson, first play, going to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
That's their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
Back deep, Patrick Peterson. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Harris starts the drive on the ground. A solid stiff arm. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Back to throw, Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side.
Touchdown! Pat Fryermuth from 21 yards away. And the Steelers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and not have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first time. I'm trying to do better here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Matt Horizon now on to punt this one away.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Gets around him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. 45 yards. That's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And the tight end goes in motion left. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now Pickett changing the play. First down, and they go back to Harris. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. In motion, the tight end. Now an option play on 2nd down. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
The target incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to the fullback Ricard. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
2nd down and 6 now. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They fire this one quickly to Austin. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, here's Pickett. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Now Pickett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and fix.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Loose inside the 30. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. To the air on first down with Pickett. That's going to be caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid game.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Pickett sets up play action. That's complete to his tight end fire move. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill now, the option left. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's the backup Tannehill. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
Powering his way forward. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Jackson going to shift him around. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They run again with Hunt. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now they're playing really loose. They got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
Pickett back to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
This is taken at the 15. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive. Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pickett now on 1st down.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Again, Jackson.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Huntley.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
2nd and 14 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Justin Madubuike in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. And they run with Harris off the option.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
Eluding the pressure right. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Harris running straight ahead. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
92 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Jackson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Jackson to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Off play action, Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Now he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Here's Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Jackson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb. He's still on his feet.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's left down. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.